Hey, how's it going YouTube? Spartan XP here, bringing y'all a quick video on my brand new gun that I just picked up from the gun store. We're going to do a little unboxing of my new DDM4 V7 Pro in gunmetal gray. So let's jump straight into it. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and unbox this. As you can see, it comes in a Daniel Defense marked hard case. Not the greatest quality I've ever seen, but it is included with the price, so you can't complain. And here it is, the Daniel Defense DDM4 V7 Pro in gunmetal gray. So I know the color scheme might be a little controversial to some people. I think it looks awesome. So considering the fact that the DDM4 Pro line is more geared towards competition, I'm 100% okay with the red accents and all that and the bright color. I actually like the fact that the color stands out and it does make a statement. I know the color's not for everybody, but me personally, I really dig it, and I think it looks really good on this gun, and if a gun could pull it off, it's definitely this one. Okay, so let's go over the features on this gun real quick, and then I'll go over what came in the box, and you can expect a shooting video coming really soon on my channel, since I am dying to get this thing to the range. Alright, here we go. So, up front, as you can see, there is a Daniel Defense muzzle brake. It does have an 18-inch barrel, and it has their MFR handguard, M-lock all the way around, Daniel Defense foregrip, QD sling attachment right here. And it can also be moved to the front if you prefer that. Chambered in 5.56. So it is made with high-grade aluminum, and it does have good CNC machining and craftsmanship all the way around on the upper and lower. Flared magwell just slightly on the lower, which is nice. Some of the major upgrades that it does have over the regular DDM4 V7 is a Radian Raptor competition charging handle, and also the Radian Talon safety selector. It is 90 degrees right now, but I read that this is switchable to 45 degrees if you don't want the full 90 degree throw. So this gun also includes a Geisley 3-gun 2-stage trigger, and according to the literature it weighs in around 3.5 pounds, but they do include a 4.5 pound trigger spring in the bag just in case you want to make it a little bit heavier if the 3.5 is a little too light to you. A rubberized Daniel Defense grip, then the Daniel Defense stock. Okay, so I went ahead and took the chamber flag out and took off the tag that was on the trigger guard. Let's go ahead and test this trigger out real quick. So take it off safe, and then, oh wow, that's super light. And I'll show you the reset. Very positive reset, and it's very audible. And then coming back, very little movement in the trigger, and man, that has to be that's probably the best trigger I've ever felt, with the exception of some like really high-end precision rifles that I've shot. It's up there, man. Very tactile reset, and then no movement, and you're pretty much right there. That is awesome. Definitely a super good trigger, and a huge upgrade from what I have. If you're building a custom build and you want to throw a trigger in a gun, man, this Geisley 3-gun trigger is pretty awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the little goodies bag that it comes with. Doesn't look like there's much in here. We got one Daniel Defense 32 round magazine. I'll unbox that here in just a second. A DDM4 DD5 instruction manual, which we don't need, but I will probably read it later on. Daniel Defense sticker. Here's the 4.5 pound trigger spring that I was talking about earlier. So if you want, for some reason, the trigger to be even heavier, you can do that. I think the 3.5 is where I'm going to leave it. Who knows? Once I shoot it, I might change my mind. Here is the instruction manual for the trigger. I don't see an instruction manual for the safety, so I will have to go online and get that because I want to figure out how to switch this safety to the 45-degree throw, if that's possible. And then a secondary butt plate, which is just a little bit thicker. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the thinner one on there, but if you want a little bit more cushion, they have this as an option. Here is the Daniel Defense mag. It does have a good, very aggressive texture on the outside of it. I've never held one of these before in person because I usually use either just like a regular like Colt mag, or the Magpul polymer mags, the M2 and M3s. It's my first time actually using one of these. I also have a few Lancer mags, but definitely look forward to a review on this soon and just seeing how this compares to Lancer and Magpul. Alright guys, so here it is in all of its glory. My new Daniel Defense. Looks really awesome in my opinion. I cannot wait to get this out to the range to shoot it, as that trigger is that trigger is amazing. So I really can't wait to get this to the range because I have no doubts that this is going to be a really awesome shooter. Plus, with the 18-inch barrel and the muzzle brake, it's probably not going to recoil at all. So definitely look for a review of this rifle coming really soon to my channel. As I said earlier, can't wait to shoot it, so that review will come out soon, or at least a first impressions video. I do have a set of Magpul backup sights for it that I had laying around, so I'm going to throw those on there. Eventually I will want to upgrade to metal sights. I was thinking maybe the Troy HK battle sights. And then I have a Vortex Strikefire 2 that I've had just laying around. So I will probably be throwing this on there just as a temporary sight. Eventually I do want to get my first LPVO, so like a Vortex or some other brand like Primary Arms 1-6. So if y'all got any suggestions as far as a 1-6 power LPVO that's not too expensive, probably under $1,000, that is really good bang. It's a really good bang for the buck. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments, and I will do some research and find out exactly what sight I want to put on here. And also look forward to this in some of my future videos. I went ahead and picked up a brand new GoPro, so I am really looking forward to getting better shots for you guys whenever I actually go out there and film some shooting footage. And this GoPro will help me with that. I also picked up a Picatinny rail mount, so that way I can mount it to a gun, say like this one, and give you all some really cool, unique footage of a gun-mounted GoPro. So look forward to some slow motion, some cool action shots of, you know, watermelons blowing up, sodas blowing up, things that maybe I couldn't put my normal camera next to. I'll be able to put this GoPro next to, and it should be just fine. Also, if y'all got any suggestions on what you want me to shoot with this gun, let me know. I'll see if I can make it happen. But definitely look forward to more content with guns like this. Please like and subscribe, and those of you who made it here to the end, I really appreciate you. I appreciate every one of y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.